today. Tomorrow,
Class
tomorrow
started
I'm going to talk
now
about
only.
repository. Yes,
When the class started now only, or it's
just started.
yeah.
What happened?
No. Just I joined, so that is the reason.
See, what is service lifetime? Today we are going to talk about. Whenever we create an object, how long this object is going to be available. Understand my point? Whenever we create an object, how long this object will be holded. That's the reason we are having a concept called service lifetime. Clear my point?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So while doing that, there are three different ways of service lifetime. One is transient, another one is scope, third one is singleton. How many types of service lifetime we have?
Three.
Great.
Three. One is transient, another one is scoped, third one is singleton. Clear my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Transient in the sense each and every request a new object will be created. Understand my point? See, you are making a request. First, you are making a request. I want a list of brand. What will happen? A new object will be created. That object will go and talk to the service, and that will return you some response. That response you are displaying in the UI. That is one transaction. Am I right
Yes.
or wrong?
Yes.
Everyone, see, you are using a URL. Okay, when you use a URL, first, what will happen? URL will hit the middleware. Middleware will hit the controller. Controller will hit the service. And the service will generate a response. That response giving back to the UI. Am I right? That is basically a one transaction. If I have multiple transactions from the same user, every time, whenever you make a call, each time the object will be created. Understand my point?
Yes.
Everyone, you all understand, right? See, Akhil, every time when you call an ASPX page, you will have page in it,
Yes.
you will have page load,
Yes. The page life cycle, that one.
page life cycle will be executed every time, right?
Yes.
Every
Yep.
request
Yep.
and response, right?
Yep. Every post back, it will be all this process will be follow.
Okay. Similar way, every request from the client to server, every time a new object will be created. Understand?
In ASP.NET, it will be created.
In ASP.NET Core MVC, if you are
Mhm.
making your service lifetime as transient,
Mm-hmm.
understand my point? So can I
Yeah.
say every request, new object will be created. New object will be created. Understand my point?
Okay.
I can say
Yes.
each and every request. Each and every request, a new object will be created. Sir, can you prove that? Just go to the code. Here, I have a brand service object here in the brand controller. Now, I'm going to create a one more object. Listen carefully. Brand service, brand service, underscore brand service one, comma, brand service, underscore, no, brand service two. So how many object I'm passing as an injection here?
Three.
One, two, three object. Now I'm going to hold all the three object here. How I'm going to do is brand service one is equal to brand service. Brand service two equal to brand service. Now what I'm going to do? I'm going to use an underscore here and then I'm going to use an underscore. Now what I'm going to do? Right click, quick action, generate a read-only field. Right click, quick action, generate a read-only field. Now I got a three object in this class as an injection. Say yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
3 different object I'm getting as an injection or not? Come again, Bora? Bora, you said something.
Yeah.
See, I created 3 objects. Now I want to pass these 3 objects to the view to ensure whether it is creating every object is different or not. To get that, I'm saying view back. I'll tell you what is view back later point of time. View back brand object equal to brand service dot hash get hash code. So get hash code will give the memory space. Get hash code will give the memory space of the current object. So now you are going to do home, copy, paste, paste. Now what I am going to do, view bag of brand object 1, brand service 1, brand object 2, brand service 2. Clear my point? Now this value of brand object, I am going to display in my index.cshtml. Listen carefully, in the index.cshtml, I'm going to display that. How I'm going to display here is, I simply have to class. Okay, here I'm going to say at viewbag dot, what is the name of the object? Brand object. You take this brand object. Okay. Now I'm going to mention this as H3 because I don't want H1. It's not a good looking. So I'm going to make it as H3. Now copy this, paste here, paste here. Can I make it as 1? This one, can I make it as 2? Now you see, I'm trying to execute the project. What happened?
Routing is not problem.
Unable to reserve the service while attempting to activate brand control. Why? Earlier it was working, right? Program.cs file, yes.
I think the read-only object has need to be interface brand service. Private read only.
Yes,
That is need to be.
yes. You're right. Thanks. So you have to create object for the interface. You see, I am getting a 3 objects. Say yes or no?
Yes.
I'm running. All these object memory space are different or same?
Different.
Dashboard of every object is different or same?
Different.
Say yes or no? Come again?
Different.
Different. That means every variable will create an independent object for you.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Every variable will create an independent object for you or not?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now, when I refresh, again object is changing.
Yes.
Again, I'm refreshing. It is changing.
Yes.
So every time when you make a request, a new object will be created, even though you will have multiple. Is it correct or wrong? Is it correct or wrong?
Every
Akhil.
prospect, there is a new memory is allocated for the object which we have created, right?
Absolutely correct. That is the point. Every request, a new object will be created. That object will try to access the service. If you use service lifetime is transient.
Okay.
Okay. Now,
Yeah.
same thing, I'm going to use another instance of user. So this is one browser and this is another browser, right? I have two browsers here, right? This is
Yes.
one user and this is another user. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
See, that your server will decide that there is a two concurrent users. Am I right? It is
Yes.
not a one user. It is a two multiple users. If you have two different browsers, so what will happen if I click that? You see, the object created between the two concurrent user will be same or different.
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 That means even though if you are accessing with the multiple user with the every transaction, a new object will be created. Is it proved?
Yes, sir.
It
Yep.
is not only for a particular user, it is for the multiple user. Every time it is creating an object. If you use your service lifetime is transient.
Then it
You
is
all
a
agree with me?
yeah.
Yes.
How people will ask, interviewer will ask about the transit in interview? The question will how it will be?
See, they will simply ask, what are all the different types of service lifetimes you have in ASP.NET Core?
Okay.
So what is,
Transient scope and singleton.
that's it.
Yeah.
If you elaborate why do we need to go for transient? Why do we need to go for scope? Why do we need to go for singleton?
Okay.
That I'm going
Okay.
to explain in later. First, you understand what is transient. Sir, now
Name itself explaining those how it will be behaving.
you understand, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. See, now if you go here, the same project, I am going back to my program.cs file. Instead of transient, I'm making a scope. Okay. Am I making a scope or not?
Yes.
Now I am rebuilding the project. Listen carefully. You will see a difference. What happened? What is the difference you are seeing here?
Same object is used.
Same
Not
object.
creating like objects again and again.
For a single user, you are having a same object.
Yeah.
When you refresh, the object is changed.
Yeah.
Again, when I refresh for a transaction, object is changed.
Yes.
But sir, can I use a URL?
It will change.
It will change this user to this user. But again, is it a user specific call? Can I maintain? Is it an user specific or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is user specific.
It is user specific. So you understand what is scope?
Yeah, scope is created for this individual
Yes,
user.
sir. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Yes, Sachin. Go ahead. You are
Yes,
asking something.
as per HTTP request also,
Hmm.
add scope instance is created.
Yes. Now, Akila Rotu, are you new today? Akila Rotu. Hello. Akila? Akila, can you please at this ping dot singleton? Okay. So what will happen when you run it? You see the difference. You created a single object.
Singleton.
You created a one object. You are using across the same scope. When you refresh also, you will have the same object. Again, when you are making a call, one more call, also same object. Now
How long it will be?
now I am trying to add a one more scope. You see, the object will be different or same?
Same.
Same object.
You understand, right?
Yes. Even
So
for the two users also, it is the same object.
that is called singleton. See, what is the pattern of singleton, ma?
In any particular instance, the object class will be having only single object.
See,
It
you
will
need
allow
to
only
create
single
an
object.
object. That object will be reused across wherever you want. That
Yeah,
is called a
even
singleton, right?
yeah, same object will be shared to the all the class where and all it is used to that particular class.
That
Yeah.
is called singleton.
Yeah. For the
Yeah.
entire
Basically,
application, for the entire application context. Yeah.
Yes, right.
see, mostly the singleton will work in Windows-based application or WPF applications.
Yeah,
I
correct.
think Irshad, you are there. Irshad, is he joined today? Irshad, check. Irshad, you are there, but you are not replying. See, in your WPF, you will use singleton pattern or not? See, in WPF, mostly Windows-based application, we used to create singleton patterns. Why? Because you want to use the same object across all the resources. That
Yeah,
is
only
why,
one active object only available.
okay, so that is the reason people will use. Now you all understand, as per my ASP.NET MVC core, in the service IOC, I can define what type of object I have to create. Understand my point?
Yeah.
So if I'm going to create an object in MVC core in the middleware as a registration, either I have to register in three ways. One is transient, second one is scoped, third one is singleton. Understand? When I say
Yes.
transient, every transaction, new object will be created. When I use the scope across the particular transaction, I am going to use a single object. If I use a singleton, irrespective of the user, irrespective of the transaction, I'm going to have only one object. Clear my point?
Yeah.
Everybody, did you clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So, sir, where do I need to use singleton object service? When try
Yes.
to create a singleton object, where is the right place to create? Any master data like country list, city list, or gender list, example, etc. Can I use singleton?
Yeah.
Anything related to the master data, can I use to create a singleton object? I don't want to create memory n number of time, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Data is same.
Because this data across the user, across the transaction is common. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Got it, sir.
Understand, right?
Yeah. Perfect.
Now, when I can use scope? When user logs in, I want to retrieve user data. I want to retrieve user data hold in an object. Can I use scope?
Yes. But particular thing, yes.
For single session, I can go for scope. Scope is nothing but a single session. Clear my point?
Yep.
See, Narendra is logging in one browser. Biren is logging in another browser. Understand? Narendra data should be available in Narendra scope. Biren data is available in Biren scope. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I want to pull user details of Narendra and Biren details of Biren. Sorry, user details of Biren. Can I create a scoped object instead of
Yes.
transient or singleton?
Yes.
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 Make sense or not?
Yes.
Now here, whenever I'm doing a transaction based call, whenever I perform a transaction based call, can I go for transient?
Yes, sir.
Can I go for a transient?
Yep.
Because every time Narendra want to hit a server for a particular transaction, that transaction cannot be repeated. It could be a different transaction for the next subsequent request. So each
Yes.
and every request, your transaction will be changed. Based on that, you are having a transient object. Clear?
Clear.
So do you all understand on what scenario you are going to create a object with service lifetime? I want to hold a master data which is common across all the application and the users. I can go for singleton because that object will be shared across different users. Now, second point, if I go for a scoped, when a particular user data need to be holded, I can go for scoped. Third point, I want to make a multiple transaction, I can go for transient. You keep this in mind. Anything you want to make a transaction, go for transient. Anything you want to log in as a user, go for scoped. Anything you want to load a master data, go for singleton. This is the very thumb rule that ASP.NET MVC core middleware when you are trying to create object for your services. Make
Got
sense?
it. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Is it very clear?
Yes.
Concept is most important concept and valuable concept in ASP.NET MVC core. Without this concept, you cannot build any project. Clear my point?
Yes.
Biren? Akhil?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So,
Nitin?
can you please refresh the page with singleton one more time? Just one doubt.
Sir, singleton.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sir,
go ahead.
yeah, we have the logs, right? User-based session logs. When we are application will be started, until the application close, we need to follow in the criteria like a
Yes.
log will be
See, if I
assigned.
close
Can
this,
I go for
if
can
I
I go for
one,
the singleton?
one second, if I close this too, when I try to run the project one more time, what will happen? A new
It will
object will
change.
be created.
It will change.
It will change. See, people who are not known by earlier ASP.NET application, I think Biren, Bora, you guys are aware of it, right? ASP.NET before MVC comes in. Am I
Yes,
right?
sir.
Yes, yes.
Something you want to hold in master data, you will use application object.
Yes.
Do you remember?
Yeah. Application object we are using and user label we are using like session something. Yeah.
Correct.
View state.
See, there are three different types will be there. One is application, another one is session,
State.
third one will be view state. The state management mechanism will happen in these three ways. When I say application, across all the users, sessions, and view transaction, we are going to hold that object in application level. Whenever a project, a new user accessing that URL, application start will be executed. That is for the first time. Understand? Understand or not?
Yeah.
So that is nothing but a singleton pattern. in MVC core. Clear? Bora, you understand?
Yes, sir.
Your question is valid. That is why I'm getting into that. Now, second point, if I have multiple users accessing the application at a single point of time, every individual user, you are going to maintain a session in earlier
Yes, sir.
ASP.NET
Yes,
MV,
yes,
ASP.NET.
yes.
Yes.
So that is called a session object, quite equal to scoped.
Oh,
Now, every page I want to hold data for a transactional level data. What you will do? You will maintain view state. Am I right?
Yes,
Am I right or wrong?
yes,
yes.
So view state will help you to transactional level data. That
yeah,
means transient. Naming changed. That's it. Concept is similar. See, web application concept cannot change that. Any rule is fixed. How are
Now
you going to keep?
now I understood the view state has come in this form, transient form in .NET Core.
You understand, right?
Yeah, yeah. I worked. I spent very good time on working on ASP.NET page lifecycle, view state session and all.
Hmm. My career was started with that.
Yeah, yeah. You have seen
2003.
all the changes, modification, but these things was there everywhere in different name.
That's it. See, that's what I told you, Akhil. Do you
Yeah,
remember when you told that you know ASP.NET, right? Don't worry,
yeah,
you will learn easily by ASP.NET MVC code. Did I told or not?
yeah, yeah.
Even for
Correct.
personally in the group calls.
Yeah, yeah. Even
Right?
you said the SOA, right? That SOEs came in that is there, but in different form now as a microservice.
See, SOA, that is with respect to, I don't know, again, I'm deviating the topic. That Okay, I'll give. See, till 2009, 15, I believe, there
Mm-hmm.
was no Angular and React or jQuery. We used to have
Correct,
JavaScript and Ajax, right?
correct.
yes,
In Ajax, we used to call everything as a XHR. Data
yes,
we are going to pass as an XHR, which is nothing but XML handler request.
yeah, yeah,
So whatever the data we are receiving XHR in a format of XML data. For that, we are creating a web services, correct?
Yes.
yes,
Now they want to beautify and they want to come up with the jQuery. They jQuery need a JSON object. A
Yes.
jQuery does not call a XHR. So what we did is we developed everything as a part of APIs. Okay, actual transmission happened in 2013, 14, 15. And then once the jQuery is having a maturity, people thought, why can't we go for Angular and React?
yeah,
So that is how these frameworks are, modern frameworks are comes into picture. Or you got my point? So now everybody will work on Angular and React. It's a purely a technical shift based on the business need. That's all. Those who
Okay.
are worked in ASP.NET and jQuery, they can easily learn MVC core and Angular.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
A fresher who are joining into .NET as a first time, they don't need to worry about ASP.NET at all because no company or organization, even Microsoft is decommissioned that.
yeah,
You got
Maybe
my
end of
point?
some years announced, right?
No, by 2028, they are going to decommission all the old ASP.NET. They won't support.
Yeah, correct.
They are already declared.
Okay.
They
End
are
of era.
asking every organization move into core. Clear?
But ASP.NET has almost 10 years is ruled the web application using that
Ah,
technique.
that is part of life, yeah. Days are
Yeah,
changing. See, we are
correct.
all 90 kids, 80 kids. Now we are having a 2K kids, right?
Yeah,
yeah,
The thought process of 2K kids is different from thought process of us, right?
Yes.
We have to change. That's it. When
Correct.
technology evolve, we have to evolve. That's it. We don't have a choice. Now we are all talking about Gen AI, different AI mechanism. Do we know what is AI at that point of time?
Mm.
No, right?
No.
Things will evolve. Technology evolve. That's it. That time we have Orkut, now Facebook. Then
Mm.
what happened? Insta. Insta is ruling the world. Where is Orkut? Where is Facebook? Nothing
Now
is
it is
there.
gone.
Everything gone.
Yeah.
So this is how life is. You have to move on. When new things comes, we have to learn and we have to move on. That's it. See, having 18 years of experience learning again ASP.NET Core, is it really required as a project manager? If you are a project manager, do you really need to learn new technology? You just manage the project and go. Am I right?
Yeah.
Correct.
But the point
Wait.
here is, industry is not expecting a project manager. They are expecting an engineering manager. You see the trend. No company is looking for a project manager. They're changed the brand as engineering manager.
Yeah. Or
Typically,
technical
they
project
do
manager.
project management.
Yeah.
Understand my point? But what they're expecting is, you should know technical, you should know project management. Combination is called as engineering manager. If you do only project management, you are a product manager. That's it. So that is how every day, every time when we are seeing our project manager, we used to have a fear. Now, engineering manager doesn't have weightage if he doesn't know technology. That's how industry is moving. That is how technology is moving. So we have to keep update ourselves on a daily basis. We have to be sync with the industry. Otherwise, that synchronization will gone. Our life will gone. This is the reality. How many of you agree with this point?
Yes. Totally agree.
Disagree.
I'm not asking one person. I'm asking in this group. How many of you agree with the point? What I
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Agree, sir.
see, every day, every moment learning. Even I'm also learning on a daily basis. Don't think that I know everything. We don't know anything. We need to learn on a daily basis. There is no choice at all. Until we live in this industry, we should learn on a daily basis. Forget about what technology you are, what manager you are, what designation you are. End of the day, you need to learn on a daily basis. You definitely look for a new things to understand at least what is happening in the industry in AI ML. You know, in .NET we have ML.NET.
Yes.
How many of you know that ML.NET? How many of you know, apart from ASP.NET Core MVC microservices, there is an ML.NET is available in .NET? Do you know that?
Yeah.
Oh, I heard just articles like that. Technology is no.
Whatever Python can do,
ML.NET can do.
ML.NET can do. Artificial intelligence, what they are talking in Python, my .NET technology will do ML.NET. Same kind of work.
How can we use, sir?
That is the powerful tool.
You are planning any course for that one?
No, not yet. Probably after completing this one, in parallel, I have to think on that and learn on that. I will definitely launch. Probably it will take some time.
Sure, sir.
I'm looking for a good tutorial for that. Once I get it, I want to first observe it. I'm reading articles, I'm getting some information, but I'm not getting a proper project implementation. I'm searching for people who can give that. Till now, I never received. Even Microsoft is also not published any
Yeah.
details for that. They are actually still inventing how to mature that model.
The thing which you are explained, right? The project manager job is now very less. I received the one interview email. There your word itself mentioned. Even if I record, I'll share the screen. Engineering manager with Azure experience.
Yeah. Sure.
You're talking. I received an email in Gmail. I just opened it. Same thing. I was reading that one. The designation they have mentioned it. Engineering manager with Azure experience.
You understand, right?
That is also 10 to 14 years of experience they're asking. Yeah, something trend you told me that is matching the industry.
See, I've been in this industry for 18 years. I know what is happening and everything because I
Yeah.
had a lot of connects with VPs and all those things.
I uploaded my CV just to see what are the technologies they are asking in the market. But the technology they are asking the Azure everywhere. But same thing, the designation which they are asked, 2 minutes back itself you told it that one. Project manager, nobody is asking. Now they are asking the technical manager, like engineering manager.
Yeah.
Same designation it was mentioned. Thank you, Narendra. Continue.
I'm done with that.
Yeah.
I'm done with the today. Tomorrow we are going to talk about repository. Let me stop the recording.
Okay.